Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, my name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. Today we are going to unbox a requested deck, the Creativity Oracle, Visions of Enchantment to Guide and Inspire Magic Makers by Amy Zerner and Monte Farber. I believe this is published by Schiffer Publishing, correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, I've already looked through the guidebook to kind of read through a little bit and see what this is about, and this seems very promising. So, husband and wife team Monte Farber and Amy Zerner devised this beautiful new oracle deck and guidebook for you, the magic makers, writers, artists, and craftspeople of the world, to empower you as a compass, an assistant, a prompt, an obstacle remover, a game changer, and a pathfinder. The inspiring principles in this divination system are designed to help stimulate the creative process and enable the imaginative and intuitive flow, while motivating and guiding your gifts and talents, whether you want to make your living doing what you love or to bring more fulfillment into your life. Each of the 80 cards is created from Amy's richly sewn tapestry collages, visions of enchantment that make every one of your oracle readings a work of art. So it's 80 oracle cards and an illuminating guidebook. It has this magnetic opening / closer there. And like I said, I've already looked through this guidebook, but real fast, all color glossed sheets of paper in here. So that's fantastic. I do want to note that, let's see, where was it? This is like to help you with your your creative blocks and inspiration and that sort of a thing, but you can use it along with your tarot. There was a little paragraph in here and I'm sure I probably missed it, but it's easy enough for a beginner to use, yet insightful enough for a professional person or reader to gain new ways to improve their creative and intuitive techniques. It will help the user stay energized and inspired and motivated to keep going when the going gets tough. So what's interesting is the back is the art, and then on the other side is the meaning and what the card is. So whether you've been looking to improve your self-esteem, trust your intuition, and evolve your talents, etc., your Creativity Oracle cards deck is an important part of your campaign to achieve those goals. So then we have 1 card reading, 3 card, it gives you examples of questions to use, and then using the Oracle cards with the tarot. There's just a lot of information here, and it's kind of interesting, like a different kind of concept, and then it goes into each of the cards. So I'm excited. Let's get to it. First, can we talk about the packaging? I'm a little salty that it's so big, just because like the cards aren't that big. It's just to encompass the guidebook. However, the guidebook is beautiful. So I don't know. I'm torn. I really am liking efficient, smaller packaging. However, you know, I can understand why this was done as well. So, you know, I don't know. I'm torn. Let me know what you think. Oh, no. Things are sticking. Oh, we've got foil. Okay, so here's the inside. It is a thick cardboard insert there. So that's nice. But like I said, it's a really big package. All right, so first off, beautiful foiling, awesome. Again, this is 80 cards and it is $35. So let's see if it's worth the $35. And it's interesting because all of the art is on one side. So you don't really have like a back of the deck. So that might be intriguing for some of you. It might be not so fun for some of you. Just a different way to... I'll leave the back side over here so you can kind of see what's going on too. It might be an interesting oracle deck for some of you guys. It is really pretty. It's different. Definitely a different type of art. Definitely a different type of oracle deck. But again, it's 80 cards. That's 80 cards in an oracle deck. That's pretty unique. Pretty rare to find. Like, that's basically double what a normal oracle deck is. So that's awesome. Stunning, stunning tapestry art. I'm kind of going fast because there are 80 of them. I'm wondering if I should just do kind of like halfway point, and then we'll kind of read from the guidebook and see, because they're all really different. And I don't know if we really need to go through all 80. Gorgeous. But yeah, maybe we'll just do halfway and we'll get the feel of the deck, and then we'll shuffle, pull a card, and read from the guidebook. This really is a pretty special looking deck. Ooh, love. I like how it's made to help us with our creativity. Sometimes we have blocks, and a lot of those blockages come from, you know, self-doubt and negative talk and negative self-talk. And so a lot of these are interesting concepts to use for that purpose. I can see these being great for journaling, like a daily journal, maybe what to pull for the day of, what are we like needing to focus on that day. And journal prompts are really great. So, you know, partnership, maybe we talk about what a partnership means to us that day or on that project that we're working on. I think these will be great too for confirmation cards. So if you're working with a tarot deck and then you want some more confirmation, you can use these oracle cards to kind of give a little bit of a deeper meaning or a deeper perspective. They're beautiful. I see diversity. I see a lot of different animals. I see relationships. I see all sorts of things depicted in this art. It's really neat. It's not really one theme. It's just, you know, it's really funny. I'm going to say it's a tapestry of different ideas and different suggestions. So it's really, really beautiful. This reminds me of the Queen of Cups. Generosity. Oh, yeah. Okay, so is more like the same. Look at that. All right. So we've got a lot going on here. It's really cool. But what I want to do is I want to see how it shuffles and then how it is read. And can I just say, none of the cards with the foiling have stuck together. And that's a huge point of contention with me when it comes to foiling edges. It's a little stiff, but it's not terrible. And I think it's just because I haven't like physically gone through and picked out each one. The cardstock is a bit thick, but not, it's thicker than a Llewellyn cardstock, but thinner than the Star Child Tarot. If that makes sense, awesome. If it doesn't, just know that it is a good thickness. It's not, it's flexible, but it stays put when you need it to stay put. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's see. That is beautiful when it shuffles like that and it just kind of, you know, flashes through all these colors. Okay, let's just pull this one. All right, I want to see how the guidebook reads. So we have this beautiful artwork and it says resistance, understanding why you resist what you have to do is a crucial part of the creative process. Okay, so is there there is a table of content Yes. Okay. So this makes things a lot easier because they aren't, oh, they are numbered. Okay. 65. Resistance, 94. Okay. You know, you can actually, you know, look with your eyes, Natasha. All right. So it is numbered. So that makes this a lot easier. All right, the resistance card is an indication that problems related to the matter in question are the result of either you or another person involved resisting doing what you know you have to do. Selecting the resistance card is a reminder that what you resist persists until you understand why it makes you feel the way you do. It is easy to reject something, but resisting it means that it stirs us emotionally. It pushes our buttons. It gets us off on a tangent where what we are resisting becomes the focus of our thoughts more than what we are trying to create. Pulling the resistance card often means that you need to understand and overcome your resistance to an approach, to a technique, or to producing a particular result, because your resistance is preventing other aspects of your creative process from making magic on your behalf. Wow. So that's a lot of insight here. Okay, so is it worth $35? That's going to be the question. I don't know. I don't know because again, this is kind of like a niche deck, right? So it's kind of like if you need help with your creative process, let me just check and see here. This guidance. So oracle cards are a wonderful way for people to learn to trust their intuition. The cards have images and phrases, digestible messages that will nurture, stimulate, guide, and inspire, and you can be creative and eventually invent your own way of working with them. Oracle cards and tarot cards are similar in that they are both used for doing readings, gaining perspective, exploring oneself, and divining the future. So honestly, I mean, it just depends on what you are using them for and what you need them for. Are they worth $35 though? I don't know. I feel like maybe. Okay, but like let's think about it this way. Let's think about it this way. Tarot cards, there's 78 cards, there's a guidebook, there's packaging, and a lot of the times they can be foiled too. So you're getting 80 cards here, and they're basically useful front and back, and you get a color-coded guidebook here, and the quality is really nice. They're workable, they're foiled, they're stunning artwork. So I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say because your average tarot deck costs like $29.99 average out the door. When we're talking about this size packaging and a guidebook and all of that, we're rounding that out to there. So for $5 more, I do think that yes, it might be a little bit steep to pay for an oracle deck, but I feel like you get a lot of use out of this, especially if this is a gift. This would be a wonderful, wonderful gift for your creative friends, for your creative family members, for your people that are in your life that love divination and also love the esoteric, but the makers and the doers. So I really think that, yeah, like it's a really unique deck. It's a very beautiful deck. I feel like for me personally, I can probably use this to see, you know, where my blockages are, what I need to focus on. Like resistance, I know I'm resisting some things there. We got direction. We've got a lot of great keywords here and a lot of great information on how to assess and move forward. So, I mean, honestly, I think it's a great idea. I think it is definitely unique, and I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on it. I think that it might be more like a special interest deck. However, I can see this being used for multiple things. I especially like a card a day pull with this. So I'll play around with it and see what I think, but absolutely, I think the price point is probably like legit. I think that's a good price point for what this is. So I'm going to leave it up to you. I'm going to let you tell me what you think down in the comment section. If this is something that you would buy, is it something that you would want to or need? Let me know. I'm curious because I do think this has a lot of potential. So that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending your time with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video, and that way you'll never miss an upload from me. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.